Y'all already know what it is. Naija Baby coming. It's about to drop. It's gonna be the most epic Afro pop shit you ever heard, man.
Cribs in Victoria Island.
All blue.
Yeah, definitely gotta match the Crenshaw. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he came through skirting.
GPS at an hour, I got here in 40 minutes, nigga. You on the bike, you see things different. Like you be like, yo, I can see that road, I can see that little, you know what I mean? Shit, I can squeeze in between.
And be out.
Word, exactly.
My man got on the Nightwing colors. Bro, as always, it's a pleasure.
Word. We gonna do this.
Absolutely, man.
Chichi and Leslie, I give them all belly cause I need 10 of me. 500 million naira. 500 M's
I'm going to ask you to fasten your seatbelt.
Cribs in Victoria Island. Banana Island next. My ambition don't end. I want a 6x6 G-Wagon, lifted bands. Hit the clubs and go polo with all of my OES. Then by the bar and blow a few M's. Yeah, this ain't PP loan money. This Nigerian money. 1 million naira on my chain money. I put myself on money. Coming to America, I got my own money.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Views from the motherfucking East.
What's up? Y'all see the African drip, man? Stop
Yeah, y'all see what time we on.
Hold on. And I got the shoes to match. Boy.
Yeah, you see what time it is.
Yeah. Naija Baby.
He got on the patent leathers.
Hold on, man. Let me get crazy with him.
Yeah, them shits is the patent leather. You see the shine.
Facto. Alright, I'm gonna stop being.
Yo, with them bin marks, you can tell you went to church a couple times in a few of those.
Word, he had that in storage.
Facts. Well, word, let's get started.
Yeah, but like we was talking about from the Naija boy, that's what we here to talk about, man.
Naija Baby. I'm sorry, Naija Baby. I know I confused the two titles, but this is Naija Baby.
Nigga, you Naija boy.
Naija boy, Naija Baby. I'm a Naija
But the
boy.
project is Naija Baby.
Yes.
Absolutely. So as we said from last episode, you know, the project is now out official. So make sure you go to iTunes, Spotify, wherever you can make that purchase. You know me, make the purchase.
Make the purchase.
Don't look for it on YouTube. You're gonna get a little exclusive here on this episode, but make sure you go and support. That's how we like to move. That's the energy we like. So let's get right into it. The first track, Cabo. Cabo. Look, excuse me. Look. There's gonna be a lot of that going on.
Yeah.
So what is it?
Cabo.
Cabo.
Yeah.
Right.
You got it.
Cabo.
Look.
Cabo. Yeah, y'all got it right. Cabo. Y'all see? Look, I'm teaching you about right now.
Cabo.
Cabo.
So walk us through that. What was?
Basically, it just means welcome or welcome home.
Okay.
So you kind of say that when you walk into someone's home in Nigeria. It's like a common practice, you know.
Like a greeting.
Yeah, like a greeting.
So you can say it like during the day, during the night, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cabo.
Yeah, Cabo.
So you know I'm gonna be over now.
Yeah. No, but there's other ones I'll teach you. So there's Bawoni, which means how are you.
Okay.
And then there's Ekaro means good morning.
There's the general, like good day.
Mm.
Then what you're saying is a breakdown of good morning, then a good night. But I think most languages have that in a sense.
Yeah. There's a bonjour, bonsoir in French.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
But then you guys have a general, right? Just a general good day word.
Like a good day,
just generally, hey, good day.
I can't even think about it. The pressure's on.
Right.
I was like, look, Well, now every time I walk, because my shorty, she gets her hair box braid, so you know when I walk up in the African spot now, in Cabo.
Yeah. All right, yeah.
Cabo.
Oh, they gonna know. They gonna be like, oh.
They gonna like,
what tribe?
Yeah,
what tribe?
How to say how was your day?
That one I don't know.
See that pressure?
Yeah.
Because I want to hit him with the 2-piece. Yeah,
In Cabo. In Cabo.
But you could just say Baoni. Baoni's how are you? So it kind of means the same thing too.
Baoni?
Yeah, Baoni. How are you? So you know what I mean? Yeah.
Watch
right.
out. Got a little Polish
Cabo.
in there, got a little African in there.
So at Caro is good morning. At Casson is good afternoon. At Calais is good evening. So
I've heard of Calais.
At Calais. Yeah.
Right, that's that. Those are baby steps for me. I'm gonna keep the Cabo.
Yo, I'm still learning. That's kind of why the tape is called Naija, baby.
Yeah, you get into your roots.
Yeah.
Okay, and it makes sense. That's your intro now because you're saying welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got you now. I got you.
Right, but I mean, then again, it's like you're learning again, born again in a sense. That's why the whole Naija baby shit makes sense. I get it, bro. It makes sense.
So you've been doing music for a very, very long time, for as long as I've known the both of you, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
So I see this album as more personal in terms of like you getting into your culture back, right? Like what is it now that made you want to, not that you didn't embrace it before, but you know, now you actually have an entire album dedicated to the culture and things like that. What made you want to?
You know what? It came naturally. You know, I'm around my cousins. They're like my brothers and sisters, and they tried to put me on 10 years ago. To be honest with you, 10 years ago when afrobeats, afropop was starting to come up, but I just started liking it more and more. Like I have a playlist of over 100 songs. Yeah. So I'm listening to that every other day. You know, that's gonna influence you, and then you're just like, yo, you know what? I could do this too. So, you know, it's a new decade. I want to be a new artist too.
And it's good. And it's funny. And another thing when I asked you, because remember we was having that conversation. Like I have other friends that are Nigerian as well. So he always calls me diluted, right? Because he's like I'm a diluted brat because he's from the rock from Africa. Right. So he always roasts me for that. But I'm like, the culture is such a beautiful thing. Because I have another friend named Talani. They always had like try to make me taste their dishes and things like that. But they were also from England, so it was like those two mesh. Boy, it was the funniest thing in the world. But such a beautiful culture. So, and it's, to be honest with you, I didn't even know you were Nigerian. To that extent, I never knew that. So, you know, for me that's why when I seen it, I was like, wait, he's Nigerian? And I'm listening to the tracks, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh. You know what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful thing. Embrace black. Embrace black. I'm not saying that you didn't before, but I love that you bring in.
No,
I just want to make that clear.
Yeah,
I just want to make it clear.
It's something funny. When I went and got my fit, right? Yeah. I walked in there, and he was like, you're Nigerian? I was like, yeah. He's like, yo, you don't look it, you don't sound it. I wouldn't even know if I didn't see it, because he saw my last name. When I gave him my ID.
That shit blast,
yeah. He was like, oh, shit. Because Nigerians, we notice each other's names. So, but he said the same thing you saying. He like, damn, if you didn't tell me, I wouldn't have known. So, it's a beautiful thing, you know what I mean?
No, I think it's a Brooklyn thing too, because the way we all speak, we have that certain dialect, a certain slang. Like no one knows I'm Haitian unless I say I'm Haitian. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like no one really picks that up. They'll go, you don't look Haitian. I'm like, what does a Haitian look like? You know what I'm saying? So like, there's always that thing. So I think it's dope.
Question: What? I feel like Naija. I feel like the Naija song that you did a minute ago was the opening, I guess, test to it.
Oh yeah, Naija Girls. Yeah. That's all right. So we'll talk about the Naija Girls song. That song did some crazy numbers. I think it did 500,000, but the problem was it got too big and Apple Music took it down.
For real?
Yeah. So Apple Music took. It's not mine. I'll be honest. It's not mine. So I did like a cover on it.
The beat.
Yeah, the beat.
Not the song, was the beat.
The
song was just ringing off so bad. What it was is somebody was like, "That's my shit."
Exactly.
Like, hey.
You're like, hey, who's this guy? Like, this is mine. Like, So Apple took it down. It's still on Spotify.
So would you say that birthed where we are now?
Yo, yeah. Now that you say it, it did. So that was the beginning of it.
That response. It's crazy.
That's funny.
He was like, shit.
All right.
Yeah, because that wasn't the song I was expecting to do anything. And it's always like that, right? It's always the song you don't expect. I did a tape called Sugar Water, and I did like 20 songs, and it was that summer that year, it was just all the songs I was feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, me doing all those songs, and then Niger Girls was on Sugar Water. So.
Copy that.
I think it made it easier for you to transition. I think that was it. You tested it.
Yeah.
You've seen the success. Apple took it down. That's good enough for.
That says a lot to me. That says a lot to me.
A lot.
Yeah, I imagine the other person, probably they knew it existed, but once they saw the numbers getting crazy, it's like, you know when someone does a remix of someone's track and it becomes their song, theoretically. Like, even if you know who came out with it, but it's like, yo, his verses is crazy.
It's way better.
That's his track.
Yeah.
So it's like that situation. All right, so let's get right into the album real quick. So, you know, we started off with the intro. Let's get it in with number 2, Roll. This my shit right here. This puts you on a vibe.
Oh, yeah. Let's play a little bit of this genre right here.
Yeah, let's get right into that.
Yeah. This that gumbo right here. Roll that up. Yeah. Tinted windows every time I pull up to the hood. You know I gotta roll. Fine toe with cushion, raw papers and vapors. You know how it go. 24 hours in the day, I'm never late. I'm always on go. Tinted windows every time I pull up to the hood. You know how it go. Staying high at the same time. I'm trying to rhyme and the court stay low. Switch whips in the hood so niggas never knowing when I come or I go. A lot of rapid weed smoke like trash. Must be Nick Cannon in them bags. Gotta throw the whole zip in the trash bag. My platinum selling good, now they all gon' bandwag. Made a QM in my hood off one strain. High for hours and we only smoked 1 gram, maybe 2. I like Gorilla Glue. I might get Girl Scout and mix the 2.
Word, he said, baby, don't
shit.
turn it off. Word, that was the right there.
You know how we go. Nah, that shit is hard, bro.
You gotta explain, like, what was you doing writing this, bro? It just sounds like you had it, like, you pictured it theoretically, like, you know, some shit like, you know what, I'm singing doing this, I'm doing that, like moving step by step. Was that how it was? You just like, fuck it, my mind was bro.
I smoke, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not even that complicated.
That Gorilla Glue, right?
That Gorilla Glue, that gumbo, I be smoking. So it was just like, sometimes I was high when I wrote it, sometimes I wasn't. But that was the feel I had, like, and I wanted to kind of introduce American culture to Nigeria culture, because they kind of look at smoking like a bad thing first.
Yeah, all other cultures.
Okay, see, I didn't know. So,
yeah, Asians, they look down on that.
Yeah, so I feel like weed is, come on, mom, it's not crack, it's not heroin. This is a sedative. So I'm just hoping to, like, the Americans are gonna mess with it, everyone else, but I hope my Nigerian people try to pull them in. So that's the gist of the song. Just that's dope.
Like I've been telling you, like, I was playing this shit all last night. My shit was getting annoyed with me. But, like, for me, I couldn't. This is, like, the vibe that I get from the track is, like, I'm in a lounge. I got my blunt in my hand, I got a nice drink, I'm vibing, I got my homegirls, my homeboys with me, we having a good time. It's a celebration, but it's, like, calm and smooth. Like, the melodies, everything is crazy, and then you just ride on that real nice. So, like, is that what you envisioned when you was doing the track? Like, is that the energy that you was on? Like, for me, I take it as lounge music.
Yeah, I was very calm. That was the whole idea. I was like, I'm not gonna come on here and be too, because I could get aggressive on songs.
Yeah.
But I'm like, nah, this is something that I want people to be able to listen to and just vibe out to. So.
Oh yeah, this could be played anywhere. This could be played in luxury retailers. This could be played just any random spot, but more specifically, like a nice lounge setting. Like if I have my lounge, this type of music.
Oh, yeah.
I'm rocking. Keep
That's
that.
snooker ball music, man.
Word. Tinted windows when I pull up. You know? Tinted windows when I pull up.
Nigga, just drop them diamond, nigga. That's it. You good,
bro.
They all gonna pull out. They all gonna, get them motherfuckers.
Yo, that line I said about Nick Cannon always makes me laugh too. I had to stop because I was dying.
Yeah, no, you killed him with that. I was like, damn.
Oh man, but yeah, that was one line for me that was mad funny. I like the second verse too. Like when I said Mary J. Blige,
right?
Yeah.
You know that's Conway girl.
Yeah.
So I had put that together. You know, I was like, no drama in this Mary Jane.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The bars within the bars.
Yeah, facts.
That's the Easter egg hunt shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, wait, he said...
Tantra, baby.
You see it on the surface and you're like, yo, that shit was hard. But then you listen to it over and over, you're like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Like, oh, this and this underneath. So it's like,
That's just a part of New York rap.
Yeah.
If you don't fucking have entendres, bro, in some form of fashion, at least have a double. At least have a double. You might not be good enough for a triple.
Yeah,
but at least have a double, bro.
Good enough for a triple.
Get the double for the night.
You gotta have one song where you going in with the bars. Cause just rapping and rapping is just like, okay, anybody can do that. The Amish is kind of somewhat easy now. Somewhat. Making it make sense. The entendres is like, yo, you're a fucking genius at this shit.
Making
for
you
you
think.
To put it through on a naija song, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
exactly.
And not fuck with the frequency.
Exactly, because I was trying to do both. See, you got it. I was trying to mesh both worlds. So
giving them the bars.
Facts.
So why call the track Roll? This is gonna be a question I ask you for every single track. I just want to know the idea behind the name behind the track.
I've noticed, like, the older I get, I try to do things shorter. I could have said roll up.
Yeah.
But roll is just like make it whatever you want it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
All right. Rolling up the joint in my case. Yeah.
Or somebody might just be in their car cruising or just, you know what I mean?
And they on the roll.
Yeah.
I got you.
So, simple.
Copy.
Word.
All right, so let's get into the next track. Look, I might be butchering these, but I'm going to do it anyway. Patois and Yoruba?
Yeah, Patois and Yoruba.
All right, see?
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of that going on today.
Stretch, but you got it.
Yeah,
you got it. Yeah, you got it.
I'm sounding out syllables. I'm like, let's get into it.
Yo.
Some nights I just wanna party. Some days I just wanna pilot. Day and night, me and two girls in the club going colo, whining body to body. Talk patois, yo, vibe to her. It sounded like a lot of wild holler to ya. I bye and a done dada. In other words, them know me as a fighter. And I'm never going to be gone, yeah. My hustle ain't on corners. Relax and let it come for ya. Good things in life I bring for ya. Don't let my past life haunt ya. I got all things in order. My heart got Teflon armor. Premium all the morals. Always touch a road, some fun. You gotta know your boy up to some. Talk patois and Yoruba to her. She say keep going, sound nice to her. Always touch a road, some fun. You gotta know your boy.
Wanna play the second verse?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Nah. They gotta pay for that. They gotta pay for that. We can't give them no more of that.
First verses only.
Alright, so off the bat, what woman made you write this? Because I hear you talking to somebody. Like, who we talking to? At first I was like, alright, he's on his player stuff, and then I'm like, alright, it's getting a little personal. What woman inspired this track right here?
Alright, so I'm gonna break down lyric by lyric because it's better that way. Okay.
Sound like more than one.
Yeah. A combination of ladies in your life. Yeah.
Alright, so some days I just want to party. Some days I just want to parlay. I think people meant like parlay, but I meant party like two women.
I get you.
So
I get you.
Day and night, me and two girls in the club, whining body to body. So
polyamorous.
Yeah, polyamorous.
Poly.
Oh.
Yeah. Poly.
For those who just still didn't get it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was basically like I've always loved Caribbean women. I always loved Nigerian women. So it was just like combine the two. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And cause I grew up on that too. Like, you know, we used to listen to Beanie Man, Sean Paul, all those guys, TKO. Taking it back, like, so you know what I mean? I grew up around that, so I always loved that music, and this is like my first time doing it. So I was like, might as well. That's why I'm Yoruba. So I feel like I'm pulling in Jamaican culture, Caribbean culture, and I'm putting in my own emphasis on it. Like, the ill thing was my cousins and her friends would ask me, oh, so what does this mean? Because they don't really know patois, like Duppy. Duppy means ghost.
Oh, okay.
So it was dope that I was like, wow. So now even my people are asking me, what do these words mean in patois? So it's dope, you know? So
learning to teach at the same time.
Exactly.
The same, so that's just dope.
Yeah, so like when I say Ababa and Dandada, Baba in Yoruba means father. Okay. So Dada, Dandada, I feel like it means the same thing. So that's why I say Ababa and a Dandada. In other words, they know me as a father. So
the Dandada.
Word.
But it's talking to two cultures at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. While also, obviously, American is in there. You're speaking in English.
Of course.
That shit is fire though, because y'all, I don't think you realize what you're doing. You kind of teaching people who are American what these things mean, because they might start looking at the shit even in the promo before you put out the project. What learning that right there, it makes people want to get a little bit more into the culture. You know what I'm saying? Rather than just listen to the Afrobeats. It's not too much people that said, "Yo, find out what these few words mean." Listen to this whole playlist.
It just sound good.
They're like, "Yo, bro, this nigga DeVito's fire." So what is he saying though? What does this mean? I like the beat and everything, but what does this mean? You're kind of explaining to people, this is what you like in Afrobeats. This sound between the Caribbean, that's the sound that you like.
Yeah.
With the beat pattern of the Afrobeat, this is what Afrobeats is bringing to the culture of, you know what I mean, hip music, whatever it is that they're bringing to the culture right now. And it's like, dog, this is where we at right now. Because what I wouldn't say, just not as popular. Reggae music is not as popular as it used to be, bro. It's not. It's like losing its steam. I don't know how. It doesn't make sense.
That's why they got to bring
a lot of shit.
But that's why they bringing back.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Kofi had a good run, but I feel like her thing is dying down. But I remember Kofi, the blessings are the lifetime.
No,
she was doing
what she's doing is fire, and there'll always be that. What I'm talking about is the scene. For us who live in Brooklyn, understand. It was non-stop music. You would just keep vibes. What the fuck was this nigga name? So much of that I'm forgetting Movado. You know, so these niggas going at each other.
Beanie Man, all of them.
So much music dropping, bro. So much different artists, Popcorn and the rest. It's like, yo, who is this guy? You don't even. It's not.
The scene is not right. It's not live no more. You right?
Yeah, that was the house party. That was the house party era. That was you in someone's crib.
I don't want to take it off, but what you're doing on the song, the two is bringing that feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kind of connecting that feel together.
Exactly.
Dope.
So in this case, you're talking about two females in this song, right? Since we're talking about double the female.
Three. This be four.
I'm like, what two ladies made you feel this way? No.
But I think the women's, their culture. I'm not talking about specific women. Like, I'm talking about those women in that culture. Like, I love those women. So it's like,
I think it's important what you're doing, because as every new generation comes out, right? Like, for example, I could speak Creole, right? But that's just from me being yelled at by my mom and dad so much, right? So I kind of, I'm like, oh, I know I'm in trouble. What's she saying? I had to start learning, like, yo, am I in trouble or am I not?
Right.
So I feel like even like with my daughter, she doesn't speak it, although she's like 6. But when you say like people are coming to you like, what does this mean? That's still important, because it's starting to even hit me now where it's like, yo, I kind of should teach her so she keeps that part of the culture alive in her. Because at some point it's going to start getting diluted. It's going to be like, yo, I'm Haitian, but I don't speak Creole. I'm Spanish, I'm Hispanic, but I don't speak Spanish. You know, it's starting to get like that a lot. Like, you seem like, yo, ¿cómo estás? He's like, no. Like, I'm English. I'm like, what? Like, so I think it's important what you said there to be able to pass that down. And this is doing it in a cool way for this generation to accept, opposed to like sitting there and like trying to learn it.
That's
pretty dope.
That's fire.
Now you definitely broke it down the right way, because it's the next generation. Your daughter, our kids, they're the next generation, and you don't want them to lose that part. Because my mom and dad didn't teach me, so it was more so I started trying to get into it and recently, and I had to learn on my own.
Right.
And I did it through watching movies, talking to my family,
entertainment.
Music, and then you just hear the same word over and over, and then it just becomes memory, like muscle memory. And that's how I picked it up.
That's crazy you say that, because I be speaking to like my pops, and my mom will come in, and she's like, yo, he's taught you how to speak Creole? And I'm like, yo, I didn't learn how to speak Creole in my fucking 30s. Like, I've been speaking it. She's like, no, you didn't. You just learned that. And I'm like, that's crazy that to her, that I speak it so fluently. But again, that's me getting in a lot of trouble. but I don't speak it in my house. So like my daughter doesn't know any of it. So when we do talk, she's like, "What are you saying?" Like kids are very nosy. She's like, "What are you saying?" I gotta break it down. So I think that's important. So it's good that you're bringing that energy.
Absolutely.
So we want to get into the next one. This is my shit right here.
500 million naira. Yeah.
Naira, 500 M's and N's, cribs in Victoria Island, Banana Island next. My ambition don't end. I want a 6x6 G-Wagon, lift the Benz, hit the club and go cola with all of my OES. Then buy the bar and blow a few M's. I'm on low naija, age, Paul Lori designer, yeah, I need a lot of oboe. Need a lot of naira, chill. It's my ambitions as a Niger. I'm with Nigerian skimmers, athletes. G4 boys when I whip protect athletes. Nigerian crippin' like I'm Maxo Cream. I be in Lagos, I be in Flatbush streets. Voodoo girls all in my sheets. I'm on Fuka and Yemi, Kiki and Kemi, Dola and Temi, Chichi and Leslie. I give them all belly cause I need 10 of me.
Pull up on niggas.
Nah, that shit was fucking fire.
Yeah.
That's exactly that shit felt like. That's exactly what that felt
Bro,
BMF, mad boats, mad Nigerian women on the boats.
Yeah.
That just sound like a movie.
You know what I mean? Yeah. 500 million naira. So 500 million naira is basically $1 million. Right. It's $1 million. That's the the equation. So when I wrote it was just like I was naming all the nice places in Nigeria where the rich people live. They live in Banana Island. They live in Victoria Island.
Okay.
So, you know, that's the aspiration. I don't have 500 million naira, but I want to get there. You know? So, yep.
That's all I heard. That's all I heard.
Like literally, like yo, bro, I'm trying to get that Ben. I'm trying to be living over there with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just with it, so a kid in Nigeria be like, yo, how do you know where? How do you even know what? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the fire about it. That's the fire. But an American could be like, what's Victoria Island?
Yeah. What's that?
Yeah. And then when they YouTube it, they gonna be like, oh shit,
this is fire.
Oh shit, this is what you was talking about.
I thought America was motherfucking.
Yeah, right.
These
Like
niggas is wild.
with the organic vegetables and fruits, everything is homegrown. Yeah. Everything is.
Not even organic,
This is before it goes through the process of getting to America and shit.
You go right to the market. Right. It's fresh, it's pure.
That shit is being grown.
Where you get your jollof rice, everything.
Every apple that ever touched up came from this street right here. That's crazy as fuck.
Nah, this shit is hard. I feel like you definitely, the Brooklyn vibe is in there. It's always going to be in there. But it's like you fused it with that culture. And it's now I can imagine, like you said, like a kid in Nigeria and they whip just like, oh, I need to bust this down. You know what I'm saying? This video, if you do a video, it got to be shot over there.
Oh, yeah, of course. I already knew that.
It has to.
Yeah,
because now it's like because me, when I see it, I'm picturing, I'm like, oh, he on this island. Okay. Boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? So the visuals, that's sort of where I get from. But this shit is hard. Yeah. This is drop top music right here.
Oh, I got an idea for the video, bro.
Oh, yeah, we got to talk about that.
Bro, that shit crazy. Just think about
your passport expired? Huh? Your passport expired? No.
Right? He
like that. Here without no passport.
Yeah, they strict over there, man. With the customs, yeah.
Like, don't be coming here contaminating shit. We pure over here.
Nah.
Diluted ass Americans. Get out of here.
My homegirl keeps saying, yo, you got a passport, just go. I'm like, it don't work that way. You got to have a citizenship or a visa. They will turn you around. And let me tell you, Nigeria is 18 hours away. I'm not getting turned around. Yeah. I'm not playing that. Yeah, 18-hour flight, and they be like, you don't got this or that? Go home.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? Ever since this COVID happened, that's what they're doing. A lot of countries, like, you, in order to fly back and forth, you got to have passports for both. So you got the passports and all the shit for Nigeria and all the shit for America. Oh, you going to get stuck on one of them.
So you got to become an assassin.
Same thing with my wife.
You got to have mad passports.
She needed her Polish passport in order that she can't go to Poland right there. She'll get stuck and she won't be able to leave. That's fucked up.
So
this is what the COVID did. Thank you, you fucking prick.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
COVID.
Look, this shit's crazy.
Fucking dick, bro.
I didn't even know that.
Shit.
Wow. Yeah,
so the whole tribal shit is fucked up. But back to what we were saying.
Yeah, so I gotta have dual citizenship to, and I could. It's just a thing where I have to be there for at least 2 weeks, do my citizenship, and I think that lasts 10 years. So it's just a matter of going back home, doing that, and then doing it. But before that, I have to get a visa.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
And that's gonna happen. I just gotta go to the embassy, go through the process.
How much are you talking?
Yo, you know what? I'm not gonna put the scammers on blast, but you know.
Right,
Nigerian scammers is here.
That's it.
See, I'm still a street nigga, so I'm still not, I'm not giving up no information, man. But let me tell you something. They moving grimy over there, man. They moving grimy. So.
You said the camera's on. I can't give you all the info.
Right.
We talk about it after.
Facts. So.
And that's crazy. One of the questions I was gonna ask you, I was like, well, "How much is 500 M in US?" That's what I was like. No, you already said it was $1 million, but I was like,
it's $1 million. Yeah.
I was like, you sound like he moving like a prince out there. Like, what are we talking about? So now let's just get into the next track. Was that Pataki? Pataki?
Yeah.
I got that right?
You got that right, Pataki.
Oh, Pataki.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
Pataki, ranti mi baba lati Benin. Omo Ogun State, èmi wá láti Lagos City. Ẹ kálẹ̀ ìyá àgbà bàbá àgbà báwo ni? Òye mi Yorùbá báyìí láíláí ẹ ṣe àmì. Ṣó wà dáadáa kíni? Mo wà dáadáa ṣebí. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi mo ní ọwọ́ plenty. Mo ti jẹun jollof so plenty. Inú mi dùn láti ṣùn. Èmi nílò kúnkún. Adé mi ò bá ti papọ̀ hùn. Jáyé ó dùn. Pataki àbí jọ̀wọ́ àrírí mi. Ọlọ́run ti bíkún mi. Ìwọ jọ̀rí Pataki àbí jọ̀wọ́ àrírí mi. Ọlọ́run ti bíkún mi.
So the woman that was just talking, basically, I've been watching this girl, Blessings, on YouTube, and she basically talks about Yoruba. So what her mom, that's her mom, is talking right now.
Okay.
And what her mom was basically saying, she had asked her mom a question. She said, "What do you hope for your child in the future?" And then the mom is basically saying, "I want my child to grow up and be successful and important, the best, things like that." So that's what she's basically saying.
Okay.
In short term.
You're gonna have to do a lot of Google translating because that whole.
Oh,
yeah. Look, most important.
Yeah, Pataki means important. So you know what I mean. That's important. Me saying like I want to be important to my culture, and yeah, that's why I called it Pataki. And it's funny because it sounds like the American. Who's the? It's Italian dude, right?
Pataki.
Yeah. But it's pronounced the same way in Nigeria. You say it's pronounced the same way, but it means important.
So what this nigga did though, compared to what that word means,
yeah, important.
Fucking ridiculous.
Important, yeah. So I could give y'all a breakdown of the first verse. What I'm saying. Yeah. So when I say Ranti me, I'm saying remember. Protect. Baba Lati. So I'm saying that my father's from Benin. Benin is a little bit outside of Nigeria,
right? But
it's like 50 miles away, so it's not that far. But my father's side of the family's from Benin, and they migrated to Nigeria. So that's what I'm telling people. Okay. Like my father's from Benin. I'm from Lagos City as well. That's why I said Amy Wa Lati Lagos City. So when I say Amy, that means me, I. That's like an I, yeah. So I'm from Lagos City.
You're just basically explaining like why it's important for you to like be important in your culture.
You're right. Like I'm not just
some random,
right.
Some random person that felt like just.
Yeah, I'm not that disconnected. Like I went home when I was 11, so 10 or 11. Yeah. So it's like I still remember things, and like I've experienced it. So it's just a song to them to say like I'm one of you.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm just over here for right now, but yeah.
And I just want to be important. So.
I mean, you sounded pretty fluent. So when you say you self-taught,
Yeah.
Like, cause that whole track, I was like, wait, I'm like, all right, he's gonna get into English eventually, and I'm like, oh no, he's in his Nigerian bag right now.
Nope. I talk English in the end.
Yeah.
In the end.
Yeah. So I was just like, I mean, the sound from it, the feel that I get, I'm like, that's a love song, right? But you explaining it to me now, that's how I was taking it, hearing it, because I'm like, I don't understand what he's saying, but I'm like, all right, there's some girl he's talking about, there's somebody, you know what I'm saying? So hearing you explain it now is like, oh shit, like you could think it's one thing, but it's something else. So
wow, yeah, that's dope that you thought, you know.
Yeah, just listening to the flow and everything, I'm like, all right, he's in love. Mm-hmm. Like, he's in love with somebody.
He's in love with talking like this being in love.
Yeah, he's in love with somebody. Like, something's going on. No, but I think that's dope, man. That you got, for me, like, I'm feeling, like I said, the whole project so far for me is like, it's nice lounge music. I come home from work, I can play that in the background, I can light something up, you know, or if it's just me and my shorty chilling, relaxing, having a conversation, it's good background music. It's lounge music. That's I'm gonna always keep it as lounge music. Like I said,
slow it sound though. Like, the way how you do it, like I can pick up on the first few words you're saying and look it up.
Yeah.
You see where I'm going with this? Like you could teach a person you a little bit the way you did the song.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like real, like I don't know how to fucking say it, man. It's like abbreviated. Like it's like a lot of time. Like it's not like just you're talking fast. It's a slow and it's a calm pace. That I can pick up on the language. That's what makes a difference in that shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if there's certain Haitian music I listen to, like the shit is so calm and smooth. Like I can pick up on this. Give me a little bit, but I can pick up on it. Spanish words too fast for me. Some of it, but some certain songs that they have is slow. I can pick up on it.
Yeah.
It's so slow. I'm like, I think I know what they're saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of the machata shit, like I like that shit. Like I like to not know it. Like
like he's saying,
I think I get it. Go ahead.
But you hear what I was saying earlier. I was like, hopefully he's saying the right thing. Imagine you bumping this shit and there's something comes like you operate children and you don't even know what you
all over the track.
Yeah, you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I know it's you. So I'm like, I'm good. But that's the risk you take, though.
No, but could you imagine? He said, "My Baba said you talk about your father eating ass on the song. Didn't even notice
it." And you with your pops in the whip, driving and shit.
Now that's dirt. You're gonna follow man. Like, yo, bumping that shit, telling everybody he eat ass.
Word. That's crazy. But that's the risk you take because, like I said, like you said, you hear like you know where we live. There's a lot of Hispanic music, so some of it obviously I don't understand shit, but some of them just be sounding so hard. It's like, all right, let me. I'll put this on the playlist, but I'm like, I hope he talking right. Like.
Unless like the Macarena song, like I realized that was like a bad song. They said it was about, I forgot, but
what song?
No, it didn't make sense.
The Macarena.
Yeah. Spanish people told me a minute ago. You said the song doesn't make sense. It's just
it was just us flowing.
The most important thing about this song specifically is like my grandmother never heard me speak Yoruba like that. So I'm waiting to hear what she's gonna say because you know what I mean? Because she talks only Yoruba. Like she's not. No English, so it's like the fact that this is her first time and she's gonna hear me saying it like this is like really the most important thing for me. Like
the fact
it's gonna bring us so much joy. Yeah,
I'm saying be able to showcase that because that shit. If we agree, if I'm like, I didn't even teach how to do this shit on its own. It sounds that good.
To see your culture live on, you're like, there's gonna be joy in that. She's gonna be happy to like yo, he's so Americanized. Like I didn't know he had that in him. So it's like, you know, especially if you like weren't doing it normally.
Yeah. Definitely.
That's a blessing full circle.
Yeah.
And shout out to my cousins, which are like my brothers and sisters, I'm gonna say again. Sam and Esther, they helped me write it. Because it was like I would write it in Yoruba, but she would say, no, it sounds like this when you say it in English. So she would proofread my lyrics. So it makes sense. Yeah, exactly. She's like, no, say it this way. And
so she got a writer's credit.
Yeah. So
they got that writer's credit, right?
I don't move like that.
That's what I do. Like, they allow you to. Now you can actually put somebody in like, yo, dogs here. Look, this is for you. Like, if anything comes down to it.
Look, this their names. That's their government.
It's official. Yeah. Imagine.
Word.
I did it myself.
Right? Nah. No, it's a way you have to write it. You know what I mean? So
for it to make sense.
Yeah. So definitely, shout out to Esther and Sam.
That's what's up. All right, so the final track on this project Naija Baby.
Oh man, this one gonna get the club turned. You heard?
Right?
Yeah,
it has to. It's the title of the album. We gotta.
No, that's a fact.
Niggas might name this shit. Name this shit.
Word.
Shock boy Yoruba. So did they? Excuse me, I mean Naija. Did they? Yeah. Hey. Dance for me, Naija, baby. Hey. No one but you understands me lately. Talk at toi Yoruba to her, and sometimes Igbo lately. In the world, new kid do, and do what you do. Ain't nobody like you, ain't nobody like us. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna sold you green and white my flag, cause I'm Nigerian. Joe for me, Joe for me. Joe for me, Joe for me, Naija, baby. Make the club go up. Bless it. Make the club go crazy. Whatever they say about me, I'ma always be a Naija, baby. Hey, I'ma always be a Naija, baby. Akbara with Prada, my African drip. Dashiki, printing my fit, throw money in the air.
Yeah, African drip, huh?
My African drip, man. Akbara with Prada.
Yo, no pun intended. My name is Prada, though. No pun intended.
Right.
Yeah, on the low. Nah, this shit. Again, going back to that house party, this is a dub. This is all me thinking. I'm just like, yo, shorty is winding up on me. That's the only vibe I have in my head.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So let's get this right. Like that's all I'm thinking. As soon as I heard this shit, I'm like, yeah, she winding up on me real nice. Oh, they may not know what that means, right?
Yeah. Explain it,
bro. A dub.
A dub, yeah.
You know.
Winding up. She's winding up on me. Let me let word. This generation might not even know what that is.
Word. Dance for me.
Yeah, that fucking beat is fire. I like that when you stop that pause that it has in the beginning and then drop back to that shit is fire. That shit hard as shit.
Yeah.
That shit got motherfuckers going crazy.
When I heard the beat, I was like, oh yeah, this is it. I just knew that's just how I was gonna end the tape. I was like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Leave them with a nice one. I appreciate that. So some albums they'll have like some dope shit and then end it with trash. Like it just be a random last track, and I'm like, bro, you could have put this shit as number 3 or something, number 2, and let me skip that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because when I listen to an album, I like to listen to everything, you know, before I even try to break anything down. So I appreciate that from that end. But talk to us about the idea behind Naija Baby. Why Naija Baby? What is that? What does that even?
Oh, that.
Did we even get into that?
I think we did it a little bit in the beginning, but I could explain it more. So when I say Naija Baby, I wanted to talk to all 3 tribes. There's 3 major tribes in Nigeria. Okay. It's Yoruba, it's Igbo, it's Hausa. I didn't really get into Hausa on this song, but I did want to touch on Igbo. So when I said I talk Igbo lately, Ndiwo means like hello or what's up. Okay. And Kedu means Kedu. I think Kedu means what's up too. I'm still learning Igbo, but my tribe is Yoruba. But I was basically trying to speak to all tribes when I said Naija Baby. And I wanted it to be a dance song, you know what I mean? I wanted people to dance to it, feel it.
All the tribes.
Yeah. They want to vibe with them.
They want to vibe with it. That's fine.
Facts.
I didn't know there were 3 tribes. 3 different tribes in there. I didn't know that.
Yep, 3.
See, for me, like, it's just like Nigerians and Nigerians. So I'm not thinking to that, you know what I'm saying? To that scope of like it's broken down in 3 tribes.
It just goes to show you, like it's not, as Americans, we just think, oh, it's Africa over there. And then, they know what they know.
Yeah.
They connected and shit. We gotta get connected over here and not realizing it's a fucking real breakdown even over there.
Yeah,
it's crazy. It's even worse. You know what I'm saying?
Like you finding out that you have Nigerian in you, and then you just have to find out now what tribe.
What tribe you come from?
It doesn't even end there, you know. So
it don't.
You gotta break that.
This opens up another fucking portal, bro.
That's how I'm gonna start hitting my homies now. I'm gonna be like, yo, what tribe you from? They gonna be like, yo, I'm Nigerian, but what tribe though?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I'm gonna act like I'm.
You going?
They gonna be like, what? You want to know that much? All right, cool. Let's get into it.
Right? You hear too much of your rules. Like it ain't that much fucking. Y'all can't all be from the same.
Where like someone got to be from somewhere else.
No, Nigerians pop. I'm gonna explain it to you. The state is twice the size of Texas, so the population is huge, bro. Like it's
Texas.
Yeah. I would be second guessing if I said a number, but I want to say 200 million, 100 million, something like that. I don't,
you have to Google that.
Yeah, Google it, but I don't want to be like, yo, he wildin'. But yeah, man, it's big, so it's possible you can run into so many Yoruba people, you know.
Are the three tribes, I don't want to say in conflict, but do they hang with each other, or is it like, nah, I'm part of this tribe, we can't talk, or we can't date, or
that's a great question. So I'm gonna break it down. So religion controls a lot of these things.
There we go.
So most Hausa people are Muslim. Most or all, I could say. Igbo and Yoruba is split between. You'll find some Muslim Yorubas, you'll find some Muslim Igbos, and Christian Yoruba and Christian Igbo. Okay. So it's split down the middle with both tribes.
So in Nigeria, those are the two most Muslim and Christians are the two most popular
religions. Yeah.
Is there another religion that's practiced? Do you know?
There's like ritualists and stuff like that, but it would be like with like voodoo, like in that sense.
It's a reason why I'm asking is because that is of the land supposedly.
Yeah.
But same thing with hate. They just say voodoo because they don't really know.
Oh, yeah.
Right. That's why I was like,
you gotta know it. But people say voodoo because it's something that for people to understand it's like a spiritual or like you said, ritual type of situation. That's fucking dope though. Yeah. And I just learned something. I didn't even know that Muslim was even practiced in Nigeria. I didn't.
See, I didn't know that. This is why the question there.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So they could marry from different tribes.
It's like that now. When I was a kid, it was strictly you stay on that side, you stay on that side.
Oh, okay.
But
so
now
it's just getting more to a point at which the tribes are dealing with each other more.
Yeah. Now they're meshing more. Yeah.
Do you think afrobeats has something to do with this?
Could be, possibly could be. Yeah. Well, I think just time.
Like old fashioned.
New generation comes up. I like this girl. She's Igbo. I don't care.
The same thing. I like this over here.
Yeah.
With this shit is crazy. The reason why I like to ask this stuff is to see if it's the same thing happening in different cultures throughout the world. Are they having the same thing with the breaking down of the religions, or only having this, or the fact that in the past, if you was dealing with this religion, you couldn't be with this tribe, or was the religion the main conflict between the tribes? Was it you messed us up with this and you didn't want to trade with us? Is it that? Like, you know what I mean? So it's interesting to find that out. That's dope, man.
They've done so many movies even based off of that, where it's like one guy likes this girl, but they're from two different lands or tribes or whatever, and it's like they're hidden. You know, they doing it on the low, and then they make a whole fucking movie out of that.
Movies.
Yeah.
Like out of that situation.
Fucking did it.
That's a fact. It's an old tale, but I like the fact that now like it's getting mixed, you know. So yeah,
it's a new generation, because like as we grow up, we don't have those same principles. Like I don't give a fuck if like I tried to avoid this, right? But my wife is Haitian and I'm Haitian. I tried to avoid this, I promise. But I was like, I'm not gonna date no Haitian. Like I'm gonna end up with whoever I end up with, and there's benefits to it. You speak two different languages, right? So we need to communicate in a place that we can't do it in English. You know, there's that other dialect.
Yeah.
But I was just like, that wasn't my goal. But like, my mom was like, no, you need to. This is who you need. You need to get a Haitian girl. I'm like, what? Like, you know, they were so fixated on that. So I feel like, I don't know if it's like they don't want to mess up the purity, or I don't know. I can't even tell you. But I think this generation is not following that. Anybody who's dating anybody. We don't care about skin tones. We don't care about religion, race. You like who you like. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
the thing is, that's never the problem. The problem is the traditions. I think that's what a lot of the families don't like. Like all of the elders, they're like, all right, cool, but could you keep doing this stuff? I mean, follow your language. You know what I'm saying? You can love whoever you want to love, but I think some of them are like, no, fuck that person. Stick with your kind or die. It's like, damn, bro. Right. I think it's cool to mesh it, but just keep the traditions. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like that's what's intriguing though. As a human, it's like finding out that this person knows how to speak another language. Like, oh shit! Wait, so what does this mean?
Yeah,
the talk is different. Going places is different. Going out to eat is different. It becomes a different playground of talking, rather than just pizza, you eat a chicken, some wings and shit.
Yeah,
7 years, nigga. Pizza, some wings, and Red Lobster every now and then. That's trash, bro. It's trash, bro.
So you gotta expand the horizons.
No, be thinking that like, let me go to Chipotle. That's Mexican food, bro. That's
no.
Y'all see what I'm trying to go
That's
with,
commercial.
But America makes you feel that way. You'll just go to a fucking Mexican restaurant that you eat Mexican food.
That's like going to Golden Crust for
you
a jerk
gotta go
chicken.
to the place and
No.
That's like going to Golden Crust. You like, yo, I'm going to Golden Crust to get me some oxtail. I'm like, what?
What?
If it's desperate times,
you say Golden Crust out of all.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because that's what comes to my head. Like when they be like, yo, I'm in the mood for Jamaican food. Or I'm in the mood for like, they be like, yo, Golden Crust on the front. I'm like, Golden Crust? Come on, bro.
I will never eat.
I'm from Flatbush, bro. They
Nah, boy.
I need that authentic.
You gotta go to mom and pop shops.
Yeah.
Always. Bro. Mom and pop shops always.
He's so stupid. The Golden Crust though.
Weak with that one.
No, that's a fact.
But overall project, I love that shit. I mean, I got it straight at midnight. I've been listening to it solid.
Retarded, bro.
I say I have 3 hours in right now, so I'm still processing, but I'm cruising to it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when you drive in, you like, oh, let me skip this track. I'm not feeling it. So it plays all the way smooth for me. My windows is down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm letting you know what I'm saying? That's when you know you're like, yeah, listen to what I'm listening to. The beat is hard. So I think it's an overall great project. And like I said, with the both of you guys specifically, like your music has substance, no pun intended. But
right? That's where I get it from, right?
Yeah, it makes you fucking think. It's not just cherry, red. I mean, it's not that. It's not that quick.
Red, drop top.
Yeah.
It's entertainment. It's good music. I'm not saying it's like bad, but like we come from a generation of like the Biggies, the pop, you know, all these people. So it's like there's a story behind it. There's stuff going on. So I like to dig. I like to find the entendres. I like to hear all of that. When it's just on the surface, it's like, okay, whatever, cool. That's good for entertainment purposes. But again, I would say keep up with that vibe. And make sure y'all fucking purchase. Listen, I'm at this whole searching for you. Getting it free here. You're gonna get these samples, but make sure you fucking purchase.
Copy.
Support. How much is it? I don't even care about the price, but it's not even $7.
Yeah, I think $6.99. Right. 1 cent less. $6.99.
Come on, bro. That's a meal at your favorite fast food restaurant. That's
not
easy.
Even, bro. The meal costs more.
Yeah, look, see.
Bro, you're not getting nothing for less than $7, bro. What you get for $7 as a meal?
You get the halal. You gotta go to that halal cart.
Yeah.
You gotta
cart for $5. It's going up.
Yeah, they going up. Yeah.
That white sauce is dangerous, man. Say white sauce.
No, that shit.
It's delicious, though.
It is. No, you can't have it without it, but it does things.
No,
it does things.
Nah,
even before this project, you gave me a huge playlist, my nigga, of Afro. I'm surprised you haven't heard that shit, bro.
I'm gonna send it to you.
I've been bumping that shit for like a week straight. Straight Afro beats. I can't stop.
No,
I don't hear nothing. I like R&B. I love rapping, but nigga, I don't want to hear that shit all the time.
Yeah.
That shit,
Rah.
Well, especially now. Back then, motherfucker, are you crazy? Yeah. But I got an arsenal of people I listen to rapping wise.
Yeah.
My bass, my voice is like. I always got people I'm listening to, but it's like, I'm R&B in it most of the time, bro.
Yeah.
Soul and shit. That's when the Afrobeats come. I'm like, yo, this shit is fire.
It's smooth.
And I like to listen to reggae, but shit fell off so bad. I'm like, who's the hot artist? Who do I listen to here? Like, who's the underground?
Well,
but I got somebody though.
So that's why they bring in all the old reggae.
No, fuck. Yo, everything he makes is about fucking, bro. I swear to God. Yeah. All he makes is about. I'm trying to find it. What's his name? Jamaican artist. God damn, bro. I can't get his name right now.
Is he someone that's known back in the day?
He's popping now.
Oh, see, I can't help you with that.
Almost every female knows who this nigga is.
I can't help you with that.
If they listen to reggae music.
It's not Skilla,
bro. Hold on. Now you nigga said if it's not Skilla, because I didn't hear about this nigga. No. This is a new nigga here. What's his name? Skilla who?
Skilla Ben, yeah. Nicki just remixed one of his songs, but I was on him from Brick Pon Brick.
Dexter Dabs.
Okay. I don't, bro.
Everything.
For me, that's what I don't know.
No. I guarantee you, 2 songs. You're gonna be like, nah, I get it.
Oh, that's him?
No, you're gonna be like, bro, I get it. I get it. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I get it.
Nah, I'll look into that.
Well, yep. I guess Naija Baby's out now. Stream everywhere. You know what I mean? YouTube it.
Merch?
Coming. Yeah. Probably get some bags, you know, do like trade pack again. So trade pack.
You gotta get that going now, bro.
Yeah. Smoking that
Naija Baby, yeah.
Smoking that Naija Baby.
Actually, let's plug that in. Look, you heard it here first, right?
Facts.
All right, so we appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll catch y'all next week with better content. I bet this one, but that sounded crazy, right? With better content. That sounded mad disrespectful.
Yeah, we're gonna edit that out. The best content. This is the best, all right?
Edit.
all that.
Edit. You can close us out.
He meant to say to get better without
the content, yeah.
As it goes on.
That's what I like.
I was like, with better content.
Yo, my nigga, so I'm not seeing it. So I just give you 40 minutes just now, bro.
Right?
Word.
Fire.
Better content.
The best music the pod has heard. No shots at Jackson now.
No,
But
for real.
The pod has heard.
Nah, but we'll catch y'all next week, y'all. Hold it
So we
down.
have a deal then.
You heard him now. You said we would take it. English. We take it. House is it.
Wonderful. But there are some requirements. We need a 20% down payment up front.
We don't do 20%. We are African men. We have money. We are rich. When we say we take it, we take it. Open your hand. Open your hand. Take the money. That's the deal. Your tip is there. Make the changes and we take the house. Thank you so much. You are very beautiful.